Welcome to episode 21 of G. Halloran's Beer Reviews. Today I will be reviewing Little Creatures Pale Ale. So this is a 500ml pint and it comes in at 5.2% alcohol by volume, and it's brewed in Fremantle in Western Australia. So I have had this before, but it's been some time. I used to buy these pints quite often and I really enjoyed them. Pale ales aren't my favourite style of beer, whilst I still enjoy them greatly. They aren't, especially these days since I've moved on to different types, but I can still enjoy a good pale ale, and I'm remember this one being very good, and I'm sure it will be again today. So without further delay, let's crack this beauty open. Okay, I've just got the standard schooner glass. Okay, it's come up quite well. They're very active beer, plenty of carbonation. As for the colour, it's a dark golden colour. Yeah, not light. It's definitely darker than a lot of lagers that you get. Being the ale, of course, that's what you would expect. But in saying that, it's not extremely dark. You can see through it fairly well. So as for the smell, well, you're getting very strong floral notes straight up, and citrus. I'd describe the citrus as like passion fruit. Yeah, a passion fruit type of smell, and very floral as well, like flowers. That's how I remember it. So yeah, that's good. It smells very refreshing, very light and refreshing. And there's a hop smell there too. Can't smell the malts, so the citrus is overpowering that I'd take, but I'll say I'll get it in the taste. Let's top this up. Alright, so now for the most important part, the taste test. Cheers. It's a good pale ale, very good. You get that initial sweetness, you get the malts, and then the bitterness at the end, all mingled in together with the quite strong citrus taste. There's a very strong citrus hoppy taste in this. It's extremely hopped, and if you like that, you'll lap this up. Some people might be turned off that because it is quite bitter. The bitterness lingers in the palate, and it's still there at the moment. But then again, that can tend to happen on the first sip, and it will mellow out as you continue to drink the beer. As you see, it's very active. Looks great. Alright, another sip. It's quite a refreshing beer. It's dry in the mouthfeel. I find it dry, or a dry finish. The citrus taste is there. You're getting the passion fruit sort of flavour, and the floral flavours coming through, with a strong bitterness at the end. This is quite a bitter beer, but pale ales or true pale ales are meant to be bitter in that regard. That's especially in the lingering bitterness, and it definitely has that. Very refreshing. The initial sweetness is good too. It's balanced out quite well. Another sip and I'll give it a score. Yeah, the head's keeping quite well. Lacing's not the best, but the head's retaining, so that's quite good. What would I give Little Creatures Pale Ale? I'd give it an 8 out of 10. And that's coming from me. As I said, pale ales aren't my favourite style of beer. I appreciate their quality though, and I know a lot of people love them. So I could say some people that love pale ales might give it more, and actually really enjoy this beer much more than I am. That's to say I'm not enjoying it. I am. It's very nice. It's just quite a very powerful beer, and it's something to remember, and it's very unique in its own right. So 8 out of 10 for me for Little Creatures Pale Ale. If my good mate Matty H was here, I know he loves his pale ales. I'd say he might give it a 9 out of 10. So it's not offensive. It's quite a good beer. It's very nice, very carbonated as it's coming up now. There, excuse me, but I find it's a very good beer overall. So you can't go wrong with it if you like pale ale. Definitely pick it up. It's quite reasonably priced. And these little pint bottles are good too. If you don't want to buy too much, you can just buy a pint just for a refreshing drink. So 8 out of 10 for me for Little Creatures Pale Ale. Thanks for watching another G Hello Beer review, and cheers.